What's up, ladies and gents? Your boy, the Dread Man, is back here with an episode of Sports Talk for y'all. And I'm going to give you guys a quick breakdown and prediction of how the 2015-2016 NFL season is going to go. So I'm just going to run through all 32 teams and just give you a quick prediction of what I think their record's going to be. So, of course, let's start with the NFC East. What better team to start with than America's team, the Dallas Cowboys? Wow. They had a complete turnaround last year. I mean, like, they looked good. They looked better last year than they have in the past 5 years in the NFL. So it's pretty much no kind of secret that they have a good chance of making the playoffs this year. They'll probably more than likely make the wild card. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to say Dallas Cowboys 10-6. The New York Giants, hopefully they get it together and, they stay healthy. They have two top-tier wide receivers in Odell Beckham Jr. and Victor Cruz, and the defense is getting better by the year. New York Giants, 9-7. The Philadelphia Eagles, they got rid of Shady McCoy and replaced him with DeMarco Murray. Wow. And the receiving core is not as good as it used to be, but it's decent. The defense does need a little bit of work, though. I'm not going to lie. So, Philadelphia Eagles, I'm leaning towards 8-8, somewhere between 8-8 and 9-7. I'm going to say 8-8. Now, the Washington Redskins. RG3, he didn't really get the boot, but he's second string QB now. Looks like they don't trust him. They trust Kirk Cousins more than him. But why? That guy was like origami, he folds under pressure. So, Washington Redskins, 6-10. Now let's move on to the NFC North. The Chicago Bears. Jay Cutler's stinking up the place. He's, almost on his way out of there. They only got like one or two. They only got a running back and one or two wide receivers, and the Bears' defense is not what it used to be. So I'm gonna say 5-11 for the Chicago Bears. The Detroit Lions, a very exciting team to watch, and a team that I like watching. Matt Stafford, he's getting better every year, and Megatron, he's in his prime right now, and they have a pretty good, a decent defense. So for the Detroit Lions, I'm going to go with 11-5. The Green Bay Packers, a team that you can never count out in the playoffs and have a run for the Super Bowl. It's a team you can never count out. Aaron Rodgers, #1 quarterback in the league in my eyes. Very, very solid defense and very good coaching. So for the Green Bay Packers, I would say that their record is going to be, I'm going to go out on a limb and say 13-3. The Minnesota Vikings, they're on the down track. They haven't really been that much. We'll see what Teddy Bridgewater can do, but I mean he's a rookie. But he's not a rookie anymore. We'll just see what he can do, and we'll see if he's learned anything in this 1 year he's been in the NFL. I'm going to say 6-10 for the Minnesota Vikings. The Atlanta Falcons. Now, on a good day, Matt Ryan is top 10 quarterbacks in the entire NFL. But can he carry the team by himself? That's my biggest concern. And I'm going to say no. I'm saying, well, let's see. I say that their record is probably going to be 7-9. Carolina Panthers. A team that flies under the radar during the regular season but surprises you in the postseason if they make it. They have a very good, the only thing they need work on is the defense, nothing else. So with that in mind, I say that they are going to go 10-6. If they don't get a playoff spot, they'll definitely get a wild card spot. New Orleans Saints. Hopefully they learned from last year, and hopefully, it wasn't all Drew Brees' fault the way the record was last year, and the defense needs hella work. So I say the New Orleans Saints are going to be 8-8. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a low-tier team, and the only thing they're good for is bringing down teams who are better than them, or putting a dent in a team's record who actually has a playoff spot. So, they drafted. Look at who they drafted. But a new quarterback is not going to be enough. So I'm going to say that their record is going to be 4-12. The Arizona Cardinals. Let's move on to the NFC West. The Arizona Cardinals. I think, it's kind of tough. I mean, it's kind of tough to see where they are because they're a team without an identity. I mean, it's hard to see where you're going to place them. So I say that their record is going to be 7-9. San Francisco 49ers. I think the San Francisco 49ers are going to surprise a lot of people this year. I think they're going to have a complete turnaround. And with that in mind, I say the 49ers are going to have a record of 11-5 this year. Maybe 12, maybe 10-6. We'll see. The Seattle Seahawks. I don't need to go any further. I mean, they are a complete football team. You can't get it. I mean, you can't get any more balanced than that. Great coaching, great offense, great defense, Legion of Boom. They're the best in the NFL right now overall. So I say their record is going to be 13-3. The St. Louis Rams. Not much has changed with them. The Rams haven't been nothing since the late 90s, and like I don't really see that change anytime soon. So I say their record is going to be 5-11. The AFC East. Nobody really comes out of this division. I'm just going to run through this quick because I'm going to start with the Patriots first because they pretty much run the division. Nobody in the division can really contend with them, and I mean, even with or without Tom Brady. So I'm going to say the New England Patriots are going to have a record of 12-4 this year. The New York Jets, they're going to be 8-8. Dolphins are going to be 4-12. The Buffalo Bills are going to be 6-10. Just quick. Now, the AFC North. Now, to me, and you know, I say this without bias, I think the AFC North is the toughest division in football besides the NFC East. And the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens have a pretty good defense, but they have, I mean, like Joe Flacco, he can't carry the team by himself, so there's holes in their offense. They can get the job done when they need to, but I mean, I just don't see them getting that far in the postseason if they make it. So I say the Baltimore Ravens are going to be 9-7 this year. The Cincinnati Bengals. They right now are looking better than the Baltimore Ravens are. I mean, like, I bank on them to come out on top of the North over the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, but it's just that is Andy Dalton going to be clutch when it's clutch time? We'll see. So I say that their record is going to be 10-6. Cleveland Browns, another team that's balanced, but they just need that one thing to get over the hump. They need something. I don't know what that something is, but whatever it is, they need it. So I say their record's gonna probably be 8-8 or 7-9. Now, my favorite part of this video, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Also another team who you can never count out in the playoffs, and you can never count them out for being a Super Bowl contender. Their defense is not what it used to be because the defense is starting to get older, but their offense is stunning. They probably have top 5, maybe even top 3 offenses in the NFL for the 2015-2016 season. So on the safe side, I'm just going to say that they're going to be 11-5 this year for their regular season record. Will they make the playoffs? We'll see. But if they don't come out on top of the division, they're definitely going to make a wild card spot. The Houston Texans, another team that's just who has good weapons on offense, but just can't seem to get over the hump. But I mean, they look good in that division, but I don't think they're going to come out on top. So the Houston Texans, I think they're going to be 8-8. The Indianapolis Colts, #1 in the AFC South, in my opinion. I mean, come on, they are a very offense-heavy team. They got Andrew Luck. The receiving core is good. Well, the receivers is kind of starting to get old, but that's nothing that can't be fixed with a little bit of work. I mean, they say it's the quarterback that makes the wide receivers look good. I don't think that, but I don't think that overall, but I do think for this team that is the case. So, and there's a little bit of holes in the defense, but that can also be tweaked too. So for the Indianapolis Colts, I'm going to go with, I think they're actually going to have the best record in the league. I'm going to go with 14-2 for the Indianapolis Colts. Bold statement, I know. Jacksonville Jaguars. Poor offense. No chemistry with the coaching. Defense needs a little bit of work. I don't really see them getting that far. I say that they're going to probably be 4-12. Tennessee Titans pretty much have the same problem as the Jacksonville Jaguars. The only thing is I think they're going to have a little bit of a better record. I'm going to say the Tennessee Titans are going to be 6-10. Now for the AFC West. The Denver Broncos, I think that they're going to come out top of their division, no doubt about it. But they say that Peyton Manning's career is winding down. They say this is going to be his last year. And even with that in mind, I think Peyton Manning's going to show his ass this year. He's probably going to have one of the best years of his career. So I say that the Denver Broncos are going to be 13-3. Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs, they're one of those heads or tails teams. They're one of the teams who can really go either way. Because their offense is good, and like on a good day, they can contend with damn near any team in the league. So, on the safe side, I'm just going to say they're going to be 9-7 this year. they may make a wild card spot if nobody else gets a 10-6 record or better. The Oakland Raiders, terrible season last year. Hopefully they learn something. Hopefully they play better and the coaching staff has learned something. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but I'm just going to say that they're going to be 6-10, 7-9 if they're lucky. I don't really see them going any further than that. Now, last but not least, the San Diego Chargers. This is another team who's kind of an up-in-the-air wild card kind of team. And it's like, you know, even if they do make the postseason, I don't really see them getting that far because they're just missing that one thing. Phillip Rivers is a good quarterback. He's probably top 10 in the league, but it's like he just can't pull the trigger when it's clutch time. And I don't know if that's his fault, or the offensive coordinator's fault, or what. And their defense does need a lot of work. So I'm going to say that the Chargers are also going to have a 9-7 record this year. Well, that's pretty much my breakdown of this entire team, or the entire NFL, and what I think is going to happen this year. Ooh, and I did this in less than 12 minutes. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think. Oh, yeah. Comment your team below and what you think their record is going to be. Give a quick prediction as to what your team is going to do this year. Anyway, I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.